Battlefield 5 is confirmed to come out in 2016, but what should be in it? Stick around. Yeah! Hello everyone. Today I thought I'll be giving you some personal Battlefield 5 hopes and wishes. Just keep in mind, you might 100% disagree with me, and if there's anything specific that you have feedback on in the video today, then please let me know in the comments. So, to begin with, I think seeing a new update of engine would be a good idea. We all know that DICE did a very good job with graphics for Battlefield 4. However, this time I would appreciate if they would actually test the engine a bit more before their release, just to make sure that we don't have to deal with major issues such as netcode and rubber banding. This time, the engine won't have to fit the old gen consoles, meaning that DICE can increase the minimum performances for being able to run the game. This can allow the graphics and game mechanics to be even better than before. Speaking of graphics, for Battlefield 5, DICE should focus on making the maps more balanced, rather than making them better visually. I think we can all agree that getting shot from multiple angles when you're not even able to take cover is very frustrating. Sadly, most maps in Battlefield 4 have wide open areas with limited cover. Almost every single game mode can be played on almost any map. I understand the concept of this. It sure is pretty cool, but some maps just don't fit specific game modes. So for Battlefield 5, I hope that DICE will rethink the map designs and limit certain game modes to certain maps. The next thing I'd like to bring up is the competitive scene. Yes, I know, a huge part of the community is either not interested, or they don't even know it exists in Battlefield. Which, in my opinion, is very sad, because Battlefield competitive can actually be more fun and intense than you can imagine. I believe that the reason behind the community not being interested in competitive is the fact that the majority does not know what it's like to play it themselves. I'll give you an example of a community who does have a lot of experience. CSGO. CSGO has a game mode called competitive. Pretty much everyone in the entire community plays it. Obviously then, they're gonna be interested in watching the pros play because they wanna get some cheeky tricks, watch their favorite team, and most importantly, because there's a connection, something they can relate to. If DICE would put in some sort of competitive game mode and a matchmaking system for the public, then I think it would become a lot more popular and the Battlefield fans would truly experience the joy of esports. Now, I'd like to give a simple solution to a big problem and hopefully prevent this problem from occurring in Battlefield 5. People getting too hooked up on their KD. We all see players going for kills rather than objectives. This is not the way it's meant to be, so DICE have now increased the points you get for capturing a flag, for example. But I don't think that will do it for Battlefield 5. I think it's the idea of wanting that good KD that ruins all the team play. So what can be done about this? I think the solution is simple, as mentioned. Just removing the KD and individual stats from the top of your battle log profile should help. I mean, if the KD is literally the first thing you see when you click on someone's profile, then that is of course gonna create a message. Battlefield is not meant as a game where you play around just to kill people. It's meant to be a team-oriented game, with all-out war and tactical gameplay. I think that DICE can actually make players want to go for these things instead of just plain kills if they do promote the team play more than the individual stats. Have platoons on the leaderboards instead. It would make people want to join and play as a team more. A matchmaking system could really be taken advantage of this way also. Imagine joining a server with your friends and not having to worry about someone getting switched to the other team. Lovely. After all, I think Battlefield 5 really does have potential, and I really hope these hopes and wishes will be listened to. Please let me know if there's anything specific that you have feedback on down in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to drop me a like if you made it this far. Also, please consider subscribing if you're new here, and I'll see you in the next video. I am PresidentSlendy, and I wish you a fine day.